This is my Road to Rank 1 series, where I take a brand new account and bring it all the way to Rank 1 in the world. Last season, I was able to make it all the way to Rank 4 in the world, but I couldn't get to Rank 1. So I'm going to be trying one more time this season to get all the way to Rank 1 in the world. Hope you enjoy.
Okay, so I'm playing in the second position. Let's look at this board. Yeah, there's actually a lot of brick on this board. Decent amount of wood. 3 spots of brick, 2 spots of wood, basically. 5, 9, 10, 8, 4, 10. See 8, 4, 10 being taken first. Yeah, I can see this being taken as first pick. I wonder if you can get away with taking something like the 5, 8, 10. The problem is you're just in a big race for this brick port, and if you lose it, you just lose the game. What's going to be there on the way back? This is gone. I don't even know what to take a second pick here. 693 doesn't actually look bad at all. You get the wood spot here. Seems like there's a decent amount of ore spots. There's like 4, 8, 10, 5, 9, 10, 6, 5, 11. And that means 6, 11, 12 will be open. But also, what's really interesting is that this 843 idea to build to 6-3. Yeah, that's actually super strong. 843 to build to 6-3. And I guess you could always take 693 plus 6, 11, 12, but it's not super strong. The forts suck for 5, 5, 10. 5, 6, 11. 5, 6, 11 also makes a lot of sense because blue is thinking that they're going to be getting 2, 9, 10, which there's actually a pretty good chance they will be getting. And, your 5 points a week, double sheep, double ore, just to play a pretty classical ore wheat sheep game. If I get the 4, 8, 10, what's going to happen is, yeah, let's just say someone takes 8, 4, 3 and 5, 9, 10 and match this up with one of the brick spots, right? Yeah, so I should be getting some type of 8, 4, 3, 6, 9, 3, or 5, 8, 10. And if I don't, that means I'm left with this 5, 9, 10, and I'm left with all the wood on the board with all this brick. So I think no matter what, 8, 4, 10 is good. Another consideration, though, is do you ever take the 4, 5, 10? You destroy this spot, and you leave the 5, 9, 12 open, and you build to this spot. I don't really like that. Yeah, I think I like to keep, I want the wood advantage, especially on this high brick board. And I like the double port idea, or having the 3 for 1 and having both of these options. I'm expecting that third position will probably take something like 5, 9, 10, and then fourth position will maybe take either the brick port entirely, or they'll take something like 6, 9, 3 plus 5, 8, 10. Yeah, I'm probably going to be take 6, 11, 12 with the ore port, or can simply take one of the center wheat spots and then bone blue. Ooh, that's not good. That's actually really not good at all. I thought I'd be getting one of these brick spots, but apparently not. But even if I get 6, 11, 12 with this, it's not the worst thing in the world because I have the double ore with the ore port, and I have wood to pair with the brick, with my opponent's brick. And so there's going to be a lot of wood and brick. The biggest concern is I don't have enough wheat, really. Yeah, this is not the greatest setup. Maybe I could have just taken the 5, 8, 10 point left. That's not bad either, right? On all this brick, you have the brick board, and it's very flexible. And as long as I believe that I can play better than my opponents and make less mistakes than they can, then it's fine to play with a high production setup. Yeah, this is dangerous. This is very dangerous. Now, Orange is going to make the decision if they want to go on this double wheat sheep or if they're going to go 8, 4, 3. Both of these are pretty good. I mean, the idea is 5, 9, 10, take something like 9, 4, 11, or 9, 10, 11. Yeah, but this bones me. This bones me hard. So I can take the 9, 10, 11 to lock up the board, and then blue just loses the game instantly. Where does blue go? Or I can take the 6, 11, 12, concentrate on a high amount of 4. I think I just have to take the 9, 10, 11, lock up the entire board, punish blue for his first 5, 6, 11 pick here. I think he should have taken the 4, 8, 10, something on the side. I mean, I understand the idea of him was to go something like this. I think, yes, I'm going to kill him. I'm just going to do this. And he gets punished here. But the problem is some players will rage quit or like, you caused this. Red, it's all your fault, Red. You caused me to lose the game. It's like, no, the 6, 5, 11 should have just gone to the 4, 8, 10. So that's a problem with this, but it's almost like a forced move. I can't give blue both of these, I think. It's just a little too strong and force me to have all the wheat. And the game's not too over. Blue can go on the ore port and slowly crawl their way to the ore port. And as long as I get enough trades with black and me, they could actually do something. I think it has to be 6, 11, 12 here. I think 6, 11, 12 for me is just too bad. And I'm really glad that Orange didn't point the road down, but I guess they don't really need it because they're on 2 spots of 4 already. Substitute. Okay. Yeah, that's another way to do it too. The 6-2 is not bad either. I guess I could have always pointed my road left to road building to the 6-3, but I thought that, yeah, I mean, but I also thought it was more likely blue goes in the 6-2 or 6, 11, 12. No. I think I could have pointed my road left with a road building to 6-3. Let's see. I think I can ignore blue this game relatively. I want to try to punish. Okay, blue. I want to try doing something like this. And I think I want to punish orange here. I think orange is doing pretty good. Orange is definitely the main threat. Got a wheat. And instead of giving this guy wheat, I'm going to give him a sheep, since sheep is a little bit better for me. Let's do this, and I'll pass. And there's not much for me to do. And I'm glad I stole the wheat from orange. So now he's going to have a surplus. Cool, there's a wood in this guy's hand. Now he drops a road, probably to the brick port. Let's see. You guys want black to have the brick port? No, but I think in black's position, it's almost fine if they have the brick port, since, their position is, it kind of sucks, really. And I think that if orange gets a brick port, they actually have a very flexible game. But what the best option is if both players can take a really long time to get there. I wonder if I go to the sheep port first. Wood for ore. That's actually not bad. I'll do it for 2 ore. I'll do for 2 ore. I'll do something like this. This way it gets me a city. Or do something like this to get me a city. Okay, he decides to buy a dev card. That means he's got a brick in hand. 9 rolls. I think I just buy a D in this spot. Let's see what I get. Night card. I got a road building. It sucks since I really would have loved to road building here. Because now I have double wheat, triple sheep. I think in this spot, I think I've actually got to drop the road here. Because if I don't, I think almost orange might even settle here. Which is pretty bad for me. Although I want the 3 for 1, it's more important that I double up on the ore. Because this settlement spot is not going to exist forever. So I think this is pretty important for me to do, actually. So I'm going to drop the road here. Which seems weird since I typically want the 3 for 1 first. But I think I just need to make sure I can get the settlement spot. Because in this game, I'm going to be running low on settlement spots. There we go. That's a great roll for me. See? 5 rolls. In this spot, blue should try to sell the ore for 2 cards. So that sucks for Mr. Orange here. I'm looking for a brick here. Has to be orange or a black here. Okay, cool. I'd rather trade a blue. Okay, let's see. How do I block? Do this. Take this guy here. Got a stole wheat. Now give him a sheep for a wheat here. Sheep per brick. I'm taking with blue instead. There we go. Perfect. And now I'm gonna buy a dev card. Actually, that's actually a slight mistake. I think I should have given him my wheat. I didn't want to give him a wheat since the wheat is better for blue. But now I'm gonna be using my last sheep, so it's a little bit dangerous for me to do that. But at the same time, I could also trade but also 4 for 1 here, my wheat. But I think that's just wrong. 4 for 1 for a settlement. I think that's ugly. I think I need to buy a night card here. That could be a slight mistake. I want to be conservative against blue, but dude, blue's on a 6-2 and 5-6-11. Why do I ever worry about this? It's just so bad that I don't have to care. Yeah, I think that's a slight mistake. That's a slight mistake. Now I've got to be scared about orange plowing me here. I've got wheat. So yep, exactly. So that's what he wants, right? I mean, maybe you can say it all worked out. I mean, the idea is still behind it because I knew that he's a very can't give another. For non-block, of course. There we go. So I'm going to be giving him 2 wheat now, which is pretty good for blue, but blue kind of also needs it too, right? That's the thing. Like, if I fed him wheat in that spot, then he gets a city. And he knows that we're natural trading partners, right? Theoretically. Like, I give him wheat, he gives me ore. Letting red get away with murder. I mean, you're the person at 3 points. I have 2 knights, so. Okay, cool. Okay, let's see. I think I have to just 4 for 1, really. It sucks. It really does suck. But I'll just give blue my next 2 wheat for future. I think this is fine to do this, to clear out the hand. Yeah, but... Yeah, I mean, I don't think I have to play that defensive against blue, really. I mean, he's done nothing. And I think I'd rather clear out my hand in that position, just because, I can't get robbed now. So, it's so far so good, because I'm not getting robbed at all. Okay? So now me and black both get robbed. That's good. And now orange losing this spot and losing this spot. Yeah, and they don't have any ports, so they're going to have a much harder time. So at least the theory behind this game is that, orange has a hard time, black has a hard time, blue has a hard time. I'm the only person who's left. But there's this move here. And I'm very glad I decided to forfeit in that spot, since, Okay, 4 rolls. Let's see. I'm going to play a night card here. I think it just has to be on my 2 opponents who are doing pretty good. And ignore blue for now. No need to extort. Actually, in that spot, if I wanted to be creative, I can say blue, let's cancel one of the wheat trades. But I think it's fine. I don't think it's worth it to extort the last place player here. Black or orange? Black is at 3 points, but I think it's orange who actually gets on the 6-3. Who starts doing really well. I'll steal from orange, I think. I'll steal from orange. Get 10 rolls. That's pretty good for me. So now I'm close to the city. Any 11 or 10 is a city on the 4-8-10. And I'm pretty happy. Say yes to this, obviously. City. Well, yeah, both of us are saying yes. Both black and I are saying yes. And it gets him pretty close to that city. So that's why he wants it, of course. He's probably going to take it with black over me since I look scary. And also, if he's tracking precisely, he knows that it gives me a city. And I'm glad I stole from orange since I forgot that he's close to a city. And I think taking the wheat makes it really, really difficult. Okay, cool. He decides to settle. Interesting. I mean, his last card is an ore. That means if I roll 7, or if I decide to play an aggressive knight, I can just steal from him to get the ore. 8 rolls. Cool. So if I roll 7 here, it's actually not bad because I get the city for free. Actually, no, it's a 50-50 shot, right? I don't think he's gonna do this. I don't think he actually used it, did he? I actually should have robbed from blue. Yeah, it's blue who has the ore here. Do I steal from blue? I think so, man. That's so ugly. I feel bad for robbing from blue here. I guess now blue's just going to rage block me for the rest of the game. That's the problem, right? Is that these players will just get emotional. The question is, do I upgrade the 4, 8, 10? Or do I upgrade the 9, 10, 11? There's actually good reasoning to upgrade the 9, 10, 11 because I had the sheep port, and it makes it a lot harder to block. I get 2 ore at one time. And I don't have a 3-to-1 port yet, and because I don't have a 3-to-1 port, it's going to be hard for me to process the wood. So I think this is actually the better move for now. Yeah, I think this is the better move, 9, 10, 11. And blue is smart in this position. I think I'm going to do this. This looks weird, but I think it's the best move. I really do think it's the best move. This looks weird, though, I know. There we go. Okay, wood. There we go, and the 10's rolling. Cool. Oh, money roll, money roll. Oh, it's paying off. It's paying off. Okay. Instead of a second city, I think you have to buy devs in this position. You have to buy devs. We have road building. I guess I road building to 5-2. Or do I road building to simply... What else do I do? Night guard. I can road building here, but where's that other road? 5-2 is okay, right? It gives me a shot at road. 8 rolls. Okay. Yeah, do I go to the 5-2? I don't know, man. There's a good chance I might have to do that. But I lose no, I need a 3-to-1, right? I think I need the 3-to-1. Okay, he's hunting for ore because he's going for the city one more time. I don't want him to get the city. Okay. Who am I scared of in this game? It's going to be a 3v1. I am doing ahead. I am ahead, and I'm doing well. But my opponents can also gang rob me to make sure that I'm not doing very well. I think these guys might trade here. Okay, that's what I thought. Go ahead and trade. This guy gets the wheat so he can get a faster city on the 8-4-3. And this guy gets the wood he wants. Like, I could decide to kill black game and road to the 8-3. Okay. Plays, steals from me. Block 10-4. Steals from me again. Good steal. The 8, he steals a sheep from me. Let's see. I think blue is just playing this game to punt me down now. Who do I actually care about in this game? I still think it's orange. And if orange is the main threat, then I think it has to be this, right? Yeah, I think this just makes the most sense. Take him orange. Gotta do this. And I'll double hit orange. Maybe on the wheat. That's where he's really hurting. But I also want to prevent blue from buying more devs since he's only going to go and rob me. I think this makes sense. I'll double jack from orange here. Get a wheat. That's pretty good. I'll just pass. Yep. And at blue, I can just ignore. Rolls a brick. Let it block the ore. And blue is just saying, he might feed blacks in because out of anger. I also might. I got to control these players' emotions. If they get too close to losing, that's when they're like, ah. But dude, it's like I'm only at 4 points. I do have 2 dev cards, of course, but they're also pretty bad. It's like a knight and a road building. The road building is not super great. Okay, traded 2 sheep for a brick just to buy another dev. See, wheat for brick. All right, he buys a dev. 11 rolls. I have to buy a dev card myself, of course. VP. So this is 7 points now, and I have a knight to defend myself. Yeah, I think I'll just pass. There's no reason to play the road building right now. Just in case I want to do something fancy, so I just cut off black. But good. 7 rolls. I think at this point, since it's harder for orange to get the city, now my public enemy #1 should be black. Because the only way they win is with a big monopoly here. Of course, I'm going to be getting robbed. It's going to be a triple gang rob. I wonder if blue's going to play an aggressive knight. I almost hope he does play an aggressive knight just to rob. That's like the dream. Drops an extra road here. Does he settle? Oh, it's smart if he can cut me off. He does. Play an aggressive knight. 9 rolls. Okay, I'm punting for the west knight. Okay, there we go. That's the aggressive knight. That's perfect, since I want blue to waste their knight. Since it's already blocked on a critical spot here. But what's annoying is I can't play 2 dev cards in a single turn. It takes the wood. Okay, now he probably feeds that to black. Tries to buy more devs. He actually takes army from me. Shoot, I didn't even think about that. He takes army from me. That's actually kind of annoying. I think black might say yes to this. The problem. Okay, and he decides to buy a dev card. He rage buys a dev card. Do this. Do this. Take black. Get a wheat. 6 rolls. Sucks. This is kind of bad since he's just rage blocking me now. Oh man, that sucks. The 6 is rolling. Maybe I could have robbed black a little bit more. This I'll take for sure. Because it's a dev card, he gets to do something with it. Okay, 4 for 1. He'd rather 4 for 1 with me. 4 for 1 all his ore, just instead of doing a 1 for 1. Jeez. I mean, I think it's not a bad move, but I think my opponents might be too focused on me too. I don't think I want to take this with black. He's doing too good. There's a good chance it might be a dirty mono. Too weak. This is too dangerous, I think. But I also don't have that many money rolls either is the problem. I only have the 10 and 11. Those are my only money rolls. I need this. That's the only thing I would do, but I don't think black would ever take that with me. So, ooh, okay. See, and that's the city, right? Okay, it's the dirty mono. That's what I thought. It's fine. I'm glad we just traded wheat for brick, which is a trade that's necessary anyways. And I need to be able to plow black here. But I did say out loud, the only way I lose this, right, is through the mono from black. And now he got the mono. He's offering ore to buy dev cards. Me saying I need both of these. They're doing a good job, but I think black is using blue's anger. Basically, like, wow, I'm angry at you. But it's always hard to consider people's emotions. I always forget that. No, you can't just make the best moves all the time. This is hard. I think I'm going to lose this game to black just because people are getting tilted. How can I sway blue back in the favor? I don't think there's anything I can do. I mean, I could just buy 2 Ds. I could also plow black right here. That's not bad. I can plow black or I can buy 2 Ds. Buying 2 Ds is pretty necessary. Plowing black's not the most important thing in this spot. I think buying 2 Ds just to take back armies is needed. 2 knights is pretty good. Yeah, 2 knights is pretty good. 6 rolls again. Free ball. That's annoying. Maybe I could have plowed black here. But even if I get army, I'm only at 7 points. It doesn't really do that much, really. Settlement to the 8-3. I'm hoping he's got double VP. If he got double VP, it makes my life a little bit hard. And yeah, knights is also good since I can just make it so it's stuck on this 8 brick. It's fine. It sucks if I have to play an aggressive knight right here. Road building. That's good. 8 rolls. I'll play a road builder right now because I don't really care about plowing. Yeah, I'm just going to play a road builder right here. Prevent black from plowing me. Okay, roll 7. Well, I still get blocked here, but could be black here. But nah. It still looks scary for me, right? This is certainly an uphill battle. But this is also why I didn't really want the 3-1, right? Like, I never even used a 3-1 once. Takes the brick from me. That's unfortunate, but I can always get the brick since I have 2 knights back. So I've got to dodge 8s here. He plays a knight to the 10. It's fine. Man, I got robbed so much this game. Takes a sheep. That's worse. Ooh, that's pretty bad. And then my opponents are just trying to feed him the game. Not totally, but kind of. And then he buys another dev card in this, right? Or no, drops road settle, I think. Yeah. Now they're going to be at 8 road. I'm going to say I think black is a rob now. But I didn't think my opponents care. I think they just want the game to end and they're angry and just want to punish me for me robbing them. Yeah, see, blue is the person who's angry. Blue is the person who's angry here. But I think I just have to continuously block, rob black here. Nice to get the ore. And the 8 rolls, even better. Great. 5 rolls. That's pretty ugly. Okay. That's unlucky how he rolls a 7. That's pretty unlucky. The more 7s that are rolled that aren't me, the worse it is, since everyone's just only jacking me. The game's between me and black. Maybe I can try to do something where I split black's road in the middle. That would be pretty good. See if he plays an aggressive knight here. 6 rolls. Cool. Play another knight card. Do this. Steal from black. Get a brick. Done. Sheep rolls. And I just pass in this spot. I'm just waiting for a wheat. Also, I could take road for 9 points too. I could win with road. I've got to remember that. 11. Cool. I can actually take road. I have to remember that. I can settle, then road. Go to dodge here. 9 ball. Well, that's pretty good. That's actually really good. I mean, I do this. Does this give me the game? No, not quite. Not quite. I've got to take road though, since that's how I get my my 9th and 10th point, I think. Settled on road. He drops that spot. Cool. Got to dodge a 7 here. Sheep war is actually not bad. I mean, I'll take it. Helps me pop more Ds. Doesn't want to take it with me. That makes sense. This roll is really important. No 7. 5. Okay. This guy's going to be at 8 points now. I think I'll just have to settle and pop. I have a VP. He has a VP. Knights are not bad since I can continuously block this 8 here. Road building would be not bad if I can sneak it. I think you just got to buy another dev and then settle. I think that's the best, most efficient play. VP, that's pretty good for me. Now, this is going to be my last point. So now I'm just waiting for like 10s, another 10 to roll. Pretty good. 8 ball. That's good. That's good. Okay, cool. I can actually win this game. All those gang robs. Oh my gosh. So this guy connects for 8 points. Totally fine. That's what I thought he would do. But there's nothing I can do to defend that anyways. Let's see if he drops the last road. Buys a dev. So now he's at maybe 9, maybe not. I just got to dodge it. And I'm just waiting for a single 10 to win me the game here. Okay? Roll me 110, please. 110. I even take a 9 is fine. Okay, buys 2 Ds. Cool. 10. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Oh man, what a brutal game. Thank God. Oh man, I was like, these guys, like, man, blue and orange, they're really gonna make it so I have no chance of winning. Dang. Okay, thank God. All right. I was really scared about that one. Oh, jeez. Okay. I wasn't sure he was going to win this one. And it looks like black did not pull that VP. Getting that second victory point was really important. And it makes it so black can't get that last efficient victory point. And I think that maybe I could have committed earlier here to try to cutting black off. I just didn't see an opportunity. I wanted it. But cutting black off also means that I'm going to be overloaded with wood and have no port. Also think it might be an okay play because black's my only threat inside of the game. I also think blue messed up on the first placement. I think something more like the 4-8-10 is a little bit more consistent, safer. You can't really blame me for taking the 9-10-11. It's the best move. It's like the analogy I like to say is if there's a 5-6-9 on the board and you're to go second pick, first pick takes it. It's like, dang, you took my spot. How dare you? I'm gonna rob you for the rest of the game. Like, what? Oh, they just did what the best move is. And that's kind of how I feel in this position. I also think that blue potentially could have worked with me to try to give me that for the last turn. He could have broken my city. If he asked for the wheat, I probably would have just given it sack. Like, you know, I'll give you the wheat, sure, because that's what I promised. But instead, we did those non-steal, non-block trades, and then I never even gave him the wheat. They just gave it to me all those non-blocks and non-steals for free, which you know, I'm more than happy about. So this is pretty classical 4G position, and with this win, puts me now rank 48. So I need to play a lot more games. Like, I mean, if I wanted to make it to the top 5, I have to put in like a ton of games. 200 games, like 150 games, and there's only 2 days left inside the season. So if I really want to take it seriously and actually get like a 2 reasonable climb and actually get within the top 5, I've got to be playing like all tomorrow and all the day after and all the day after that too. So if I have enough stamina, I'll be trying my best to play all these games. But playing like 40 games in a single, like, you know, 3 days, yeah, that's a lot. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.